Good afternoon, friends. Today we'll be discussing about a topic for any organization, be it a service sector or manufacturing sector, is a government department or a private organization. This is with respect to the quality and the standards. Friends, I do not want to dwell upon the quality and standards just like that, but let us take an international scenario on this aspect. For any organization, if you wanted to run a particular system, you should have a management system. And where your focus is on the customer and other aspect, that becomes your customer based or customer focused management system. Where your focus is on a quality, it becomes a quality management system. Where your activities are the laboratory activities, then it becomes a laboratory management system. Where your focus is on environment, to protect the environment, it is an environmental system. Similarly, you have the focus on the health and safety, occupational and health safety, then it is a occupational safety and health system. And to conserve your energy, it is an energy management system. Similarly, you have a lot of other systems like food safety related organization, food safety management system, information security management system, and so and so. Before that, I wanted you to know that there is an organization called International Organization for the Standardization, which was established in 1945 in Geneva. It is a kind of a compendium. It is an association of all the countries who wanted to develop certain national and international standards, and these international standards will help for the general trade from one country to other country, and it reduces the trade barriers. In this series, on the platform of this global integrated management systems, global integrated management services, I would like to dwell upon a series of talks, series of the lectures on these international standards. Today, I'll be focusing on a standard in brief on what you call the mother of all the management systems, which is called quality management system. Friends, this quality management system, otherwise known as ISO 9001, it started its first journey in 1987 through publication of international management standards, which was at that time termed as the quality systems as per ISO 9001. In 1987, gradually these standards got upgraded with various other requirements as per the needs of the organizations, industries, service sectors, the government, policies, statutory bodies. Then the standard has been revised several times. The next version of this ISO 9001, it was republished in 1994, then revised again in 2000, revised again in 2008. Then the latest standard of ISO 9001 is version of 2015. Why I am focusing on ISO 9001 is this is considered the parent of all management systems. Based on this, there are other industry standards, other management system standards. Like I said, a standard with respect to the environment. Environmental management system, which is numbered as ISO 14001. Similarly, there is a food safety related management system, which is made as a published as a ISO 22000. Then you have the standard on information security management, ISMS, ISO 27001. Then you have the safety, occupational safety and health, which is now ISO 45001. Earlier this was not an international standard, it was considered as a OSHA standard. which is basically actually started as a part of the ILO's rules and regulations implementation, because there the safety and healthy was more related to the industry people, particularly the labor. So it was a OSHA's 18,000. Now it has become an international standard with ISO 45001. And going in the same path to conserve the energy, we have the ISO 50,001 standard is there. So these are some of the international standards. Friends, now I will be dwelling upon all these standards. What is the purpose of this standard? How the standards can be established in any organization? Is it a small organization or a big organization? Is it a hospital or is it a service sector? Is it a hotel industry? Is it a swimming pool? Be it any organization where there is a customer for your activity, then how you take care of your customer, how you take care of your statutory requirements, how you take care of your management development, how you ultimately take care of your business development. Various standards are there. It is almost now more than 3 decades we are into this kind of a standards implementing across the globe. In India also we have Bureau of Indian Standards, which is a national standards body, which is also a founding member of ISO. They have also developed on par with the ISO standards, and these standards are now implemented and organization will get a certification. How you achieve these standards, how you establish, how you implement, and ultimately how do you get this certification? These are all the process steps involved in this particular standards. So starting from today, I'll be talking about these standards individually to help to guide those organizations, industries, laboratories, how you establish and how to fill the gaps, because any organization will not be just zero at any point of time. You have invested so much, you are already doing the business. How you wanted to make sure that your laboratory or your organization is on par with the best practices of the industry. This is what we'll be discussing in future sessions. My focus to start with will be on ISO 9001. Then I will go with another important standard, that is ISO 17025, which talks about the competency for the establishing a good laboratory practices and laboratory management system. Friends, with this introductory session, I am leaving it here to meet you again very soon. And meanwhile, I'll request that you have any questions on any of these topics, please you can post your comments in the comment box. And please do subscribe to get more and more information on the latest information on all the international and national standards, with respect to the certification processes, with respect to the accreditation process, with respect to the international links, how you wanted to establish. With this, I'll say goodbye for the day. Thank you very much.